Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and good morning to each and everyone, or a good day. So here is my report, The Essentials of Leadership in Government by Daryl Plecas, Kulit Squires, and Lane Garis, the Chapter 1, the summary of the Chapter 1, the inner core of a good leader. By the way, I am Yasser Nurjan Abinal. I am the reporter for today, and the subject is executive leadership. So the summary of the inner core of the good leadership. In Chapter 1 of The Essentials of Leadership in Government by Daryl Plecas, Quillet Squires, and Len Garis, the focal point centers on the foundational aspect of effective leadership, the inner core. The authors posit that while external factors like skills, experience, and knowledge hold significance, a robust inner core serves as the bedrock for successful leadership. So if you have a robust inner core, you can be a successful leader. This core essence is comprised of three pivotal elements. Number one is the values, number two is the beliefs, and the number three is the characteristics. Values. The authors underscore the imperative of clearly defined values that steers a leader's actions and choices. These values should be deeply ingrained and unwavering, serving as a moral guidepost in navigating the intricate web of government service. Integrity, honesty, fairness, and accountability stand as indispensable values for fostering trust and credibility among colleagues, constituents, and the general public. Beliefs. Beyond values, leaders must embody a set of beliefs shaping their outlook on the world and their role within it. These beliefs mold their perspectives on governance, public service, and the government's societal role. Rooted in a profound comprehension of the community's challenges, a leader's beliefs should pivot on a commitment to devising solutions that serves the public good. Character. Character encapsulates the traits defining a leader's persona and conduct, embodying facets like resilience, courage, humility, and empathy. Leaders with robust character exhibit the ability to endure pressure, make tough calls, acknowledge flaws, and forge genuine connections on a human level. The significance of the inner core. By the way, the inner core is, kumbaga, is sa loobin, ang pinaka-foundation ng tao. Moral guidance na. The more one is the moral guidance. The moral guidance is the amidst perplexing choices, a stout inner core provides a moral compass, steering leaders towards decision in alignment with their values and beliefs. Importante sa leaders ay may moral guidance siya. Kasi yan ang nagdadala sa'yo towards decision in alignment. Number two is trustworthiness and credentials. Leaders with a firm inner core are more likely to foster trust and credibility as their action resonate with their professed values. Kailangan trustworthiness ka. Maasahan ka ng mga tao at saka may mga credentials ka din. Resilience and flexibility. A resilient inner core bestows the fortitude to navigate challenges and the adaptability to pivot amid shifting scenarios. Kailangan din ay, kumbaga sa atin sa Maranao, ay mas ransaran ka, resilience and flexibility. Kailangan ay ang isang leaders ay kailangan niya ng flexibility. Flexible ang kanyang, hindi lang ang kanyang katawan, kundi ang kanyang pag-iisip. Kumbaga is malbuds kanyan pamimikiran or malbuds kanyan maka-shift sa mga scenarios. And the number 4 is inspiration and drive. Leaders endowed with a robust inner core inspire and motivate others by showcasing their allegiance to their values and their convicting in the significance of public service. Kailangan ng isang leaders ay nakakapag-inspire siya ng mga tao or kanyang mga tao, na-inspire dapat niya ang kanyang mga tao because it can drive the community to be a better community. So the next one is the inner core in practice. The authors furnish myriad instances of leaders illustrating the gravity of a robust inner core. They spotlight individuals who made tough decisions predicated on their values, exhibited tenacity in adversity, and spurred others through the commitment to public service. Kailangan ay napapractice din ng inner core ng bawat leaders para makita ang mga tough decisions ng kanilang mga values or ang kanilang commitment to public service. So, conclusion. The authors culminate that while external attributes like skills and experience wield importance, a sturdy inner core serves as the bedrock of effective leadership in government. Ika nga, if you have the sturdy inner core, ay magiging effective iyong leadership sa government or sa iyong organization or sa iyong grupo. Leaders grounded in well-defined values, fortified beliefs, and resolute character are better equipped to navigate the complexities of public services, make challenging choices, cultivate trust, and galvanize others. The journey of fortifying and fostering a robust inner core demands continual self-reflection, a dedication to personal evolution, and an unwavering commitment to public welfare. Hindi ito basta-basta makukuha ang robust inner core. Kailangan ay continuous ang kailangan ay ma-self-reflection at sa yung dedication mo sa personal evolution. Ika nga, pag may changes, there is a resistance. So here is the key insights. The first one is a robust inner core defines the essence of effective leadership in government. The second one is this core comprises values, beliefs, and character as its fundamental pillars. Yang tatlo. Inner core is, ang fundamental pillars niya ay ang values, beliefs, and character. The third one is leaders fortified by a robust inner core are inclined towards ethical decisions, building trust, showcasing resilience, and inspiring others. The fourth one is cultivating and rallying a firm inner core necessitates ongoing self-reflection, a resolve for personal growth, and commitment to public values. So That's all for today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me to my Messenger or Facebook account, Yes Sir Abinal, and to my number 0963-242-7371, or you can also email me to my Gmail address nakaamoj@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to my report, and I hope that nakakuha po kayo ng what is this lessons para po sa in the near future you have the ability to be a good leaders in your organization or in the barm or in the government. So thank you, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.